Welcome back, everyone. Are you looking to be more calm and focused in the new year?
Yep.
Maybe you want to make a little more time for yourself.
Yeah, if meditation is something you're interested in, we have the perfect way to get into it.
Yeah, sometimes you want to learn, and there's a Buddhist Meditation Center right in Glastonbury. It actually offers classes to everyone, from beginners to advanced practitioners.
So we sent our own Lorin Richardson to try it out.
It's completely changed my life. Like, just the way I relate to other people, and just I learned to be more accepting of other people and like loving towards them.
That's how Leslie Pareto feels after opening up her mind to meditation.
You can definitely feel the difference between like your state of mind before class and after. I always feel more grounded, more centered, more peaceful.
She comes here to the Odiyana Kadampa Buddhist Center in Glastonbury for meditation classes. Teachings are usually anywhere from an hour to an hour 15 minutes. It's a way of life students like Bill Warner-Prouty says has changed his daily routine.
We all breathe, and we all need to breathe deeply, and to develop that as a way of, really as a way of living. You know, it's not just sitting at a particular time, but it's taking, you know, that insight that you might get during meditation into the regular day that you live.
Matthew Stein is the resident teacher here. He says anyone can join anytime, no matter what your background with meditation.
No prior experience necessary. Everybody's welcome. And it's always that we're always gearing it towards that. Like, it's an amazing thing about these teachings is they're sort of presented in a way that if you're brand new, they work perfectly. And even if you're more experienced, it's like the more you hear them, the better. Like, you're always hearing it in a new way, and it's always helping your practice.
So let's get started. I walked into my first ever meditation class.
For somebody like who would be interested to coming to these classes, is there any advice you would give them if they were a first timer, if they've never done meditation before?
Wear matching socks. I'm just kidding.
That was for me. I didn't wear matching socks.
Okay, so I didn't get that memo, but I definitely got into the routine pretty quickly.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming today.
The class starts off with some words and a reading.
Usually kind of a short introduction with sort of some helpful tips about like how to meditate well and how to just enjoy meditation and things like that. Depending on the topic, I might get into different things in each class.
Quieting the mind can be hard at times, but meditation is a practice that you need to stick with.
Sometimes people come to a few meditation classes and they think, oh, it didn't really work for me. Like, I tried that, but my mind's just a little too busy. I don't think meditation's for me. And it always kind of makes me laugh, but also makes me a little sad, because meditation is it's like an art form. So of course it's going to take time and patience and consistency to develop more control of our mind, right? And we have our good days, we have our bad days, and we're just very patient with ourselves.
Breathing deeply.
We sit with our eyes partially closed and turn our attention to our breathing. And then we'll do a nice good meditation, usually like 10 or 15 minutes. It's generally a type of breathing meditation, because that's the simplest form, where you learn to just like quiet the mind, become still.
Breathing is very important, and that the more that you breathe deeply and relax in life, I think it really helps.
Then moving on to some chanting.
And then we recite the liberating prayer often, which is just another great way to like kind of tune into some inspiring energy. And then after that prayer is when the bulk of the teaching happens. So I'll usually give like a 20-25 minute teaching.
And finally, a little time to reflect on the class.
Sometimes there's some Q&A too, some discussion. That's a big part of it too. It's so important to just chat with people. So some days that's built into the class. Like, we'll do a little turn and talk, we call it, where people will just talk about the teachings, and you learn so much that way. But there's always discussion after class too, and people are always welcome to ask questions.
For many, it's a way to be more present, more zen, and fills the body and mind with a deeper purpose.
I think it opened up like a whole new world of thoughts for me, you know, where just learning about things like karma and learning about cherishing other people. And we've all like been taught to cherish people and to be loving, but I think the way this tradition teaches it, it's very real and like profound. So it really touched my heart.
All right, the center is located at 450 New London Turnpike in Glastonbury. They offer several classes a week. So for more information or to register, you can visit their website. It's meditationinconnecticut.org.